What are some ways that narcissistic rage might present itself? Disclaimer, this is your trigger warning. Number 1, broken objects. Threw a laptop down my stairs. He threw a remote through my TV because the baby was crying. Shattered a bowl in front of me once. He broke my garbage can by throwing it across the room. He ripped 2 shirts off in anger in the time that I knew him. He once ripped a notebook in half after accusing me of dating someone before him, which I didn't, but the logic, it's not there. I absolutely lost track of how many phones that he shattered in anger. Bottles, jewelry, literally anything that I ever bought for him that was nice, he purposefully broke when he was mad at me. His own hand from punching things on multiple occasions. Like literally every possession that he owned. Number 2, slinging insults like it was his job. One of his favorite insults for me was definitely dumb bitch. Yeah, I got called that multiple times. And he used to try to insult my children, like after insulting me by telling me that my children were just like me. And I think he thought it was an insult, but honestly, to me, I kind of took that as a compliment. There was a very covert way that he went about calling me a slut without actually calling me one by implying every single day of my life that I was cheating on him with somebody. Whenever I was right about something and he knew it, he would tell me I was high and mighty and that I thought I was better than everyone. I think he thought it was an insult to tell me about my perfect little life. But I thought it was kind of funny because my life is so far from perfect. It's unreal, but thanks for thinking so. And of course, once he caught wind that I knew that he was a narcissist, well, then his favorite insult for me was I was a narcissist. Number 3, destroying property. He put multiple holes in my walls. I still have knuckle marks in some of my door frames from him punching my walls. He liked to flip my furniture when he was angry. He, on Christmas, kicked a garbage can up my hill because he was angry at me for being upset about him ruining Christmas. Number 4, threatening suicide. He once held a knife to his neck and was threatening to kill himself in front of the baby and I because I disagreed with him about something. But that was only preceded by ripping his shirt off in anger and kicking my garbage can across the room and breaking it. Once during an argument, he went into my shed and cut himself repeatedly with a knife and then texted me to tell me he was bleeding out in my shed and not to save him. It seemed like every single time that we got into an argument, it usually ended in him threatening suicide. Number 5, physical aggression and lashing all the way out. One of the most extreme cases of physical aggression that I ever experienced with my narcissist was when we were in mid-argument and I was clicking a pen on the table and he came over and he grabbed me by the arm and he tried to stab himself in the neck with my hand. And I ran into the other room because he had grabbed me really hard and he left marks on my arm. He was pounding on the door I was in and he was screaming obscenities at me and calling me every name in the book. And I've already told you about the casino incident where he like flipped shit and verbally accosted me all night, ripped his shirt off in anger, threw up violently, all of that good stuff. In conclusion, narcissistic rage can present itself in a variety of different ways. These were just some of the ways that I experienced. And if you experience any of these things, my suggestion is to run.